Hello children, welcome to Math Park. Our today's topic is direct and inverse proportion in algebraic terms. This is for Cambridge Igcse. We are going to learn everything about direct and inverse proportion in very short video today. So let us understand what is direct proportion, children. Let us understand what is direct proportion. When do we say that the two quantities are in the direct proportion? So if we know that if one quantity increases, the other which depends on that also increases, it is a case of direct proportion. If one decreases, the other which is depending on that decreases, it is the case of direct proportion. So if two variables are having the same ratio, the variables are said to be in direct proportion. So if the variables are P and Q and you write as P is directly proportional to Q, this is read as P is directly proportional to Q. And if the P is directly proportional to Q, this means that P upon Q is constant. That is, the ratio is constant. So when we are removing this proportionality sign, so it becomes P is equal to KQ, where K stands for constant of proportionality. Now let us understand what is inverse proportion. When one quantity increases, the other depending on that decreases. It goes reverse. Then it is called inverse proportion. That is, in this case, the product of the value of two variables is always constant. The variables are said to be inversely proportional when the product is constant. If the variables are say P and Q, and you say that PQ is equal to K, where K is the constant of proportionality, this means that P is inversely proportional to Q. So PQ is equal to K can also be written as P is equal to K upon Q. This Q moves here, P is equal to K upon Q. So P is inversely proportional to Q can be written as P is inversely proportional to Q. We write it as 1 upon Q. Got it? So let's start solving some problems. X and Y are known to be proportional to each other, where X is equal to 20 and Y is equal to 50. Find K if Y is directly proportional to X. Now, if Y is directly proportional to X, we first frame an equation. So we get Y is equal to Kx for constant of proportionality. Or we have Y upon X is equal to K. Okay, we need to find K. So let us put the values of Y. So Y is 50 and X is 20. So 50 upon 20 is equal to K. So we get K is equal to 2.5. So the first part done. This is for A. Now for B, let us frame the equation. Y is inversely proportional to X. So we get Y is equal, so we have the product constant. So we have Y is equal to K upon X, or we can say that XY is equal to K. The product is constant in case of inverse proportion. Take the product. So we are taking the product of X and Y. So K is equal to X, which is 20 times Y is 50. 20 times 50, 2 5s are 10. And these two zeros, so K is 1000. Got it? So this type of questions come under one marker. Now let us do C. Y is directly proportional to square of X. So we have Y is equal to KX square. So if I have to find K, then X square moves here. So Y upon X square is what is K. Put the values of Y. Y is 50 and X square, that is 20 square. That means 20 times 20. So this is 50 upon 20 times 20. So let us simplify. So we get 5 ones are 5 and 5 fours are 20. We have 1 upon 8. And 1 upon 8 in the form of decimal when we write, we get this as 0.125. So 1 upon 8 is 0. This is how value of K we got 0.125. So we have done with one question. Let us move on to the second. Y is inversely proportional to X cube. If Y is equal to 80, then X is equal to 4. Find the constant of proportion, that is K. So we have Y is inversely proportional to X cube. In the form of equation, we write as Y is equal to K upon X cube. We are asked to find the constant of proportionality, which is K. So we have K is equal to Y times X cube. So put the values. Y is 80 and X is 4. So into 4 cube. So which is 80 times 64. Multiply this. 8 4s are 32. 3 carry. 8 6s are 48. Plus 3 is 51 and 1 0. 5 1 2 0 is the value of K, that is constant of proportionality. Got it? Now let us do B part. Find the value of y when x is equal to 8. So we are using this equation now. Find the value of y when x is equal to 8. So let us do use this equation. So we have, you can make y the subject here. So you have y is equal to k upon x cube. We are using this one. So that is equal to k is 5120 and x cube, that is for x when x is equal to 8. So here you are given x is equal to 8. So 8 cube. So 8 cube is 512. So 5120 divided by 512, we get the value of y as 10. So this is how we got the value of y as 10. Now let us do the C part. Find the value of y when x is equal to 6. The same thing again, we have y is equal to k upon x cube. So k is again the constant of proportionality, same because this was the condition given over here. So k is 5120 and the value of x is given as 6. So 6 cube, so which is 5120 divided by 216. 6 cube is 216. So find the value of y. 512 divided by 216. We get this as 23.70. Left with the last part, that is D. Here you are asked to find the value of x when y is equal to 24. Value of x when y is equal to 24. So let us find the, so if I have to take x cube over here, so I get here x cube is equal to k upon y. We are making x the subject over here. So if now here you are given when value of x when y is equal to 24. So x cube is equal to k, that is 5120 divided by y, which is 24. So 5120 when you divide by 24, you get this as 213. We get x cube is equal to 213.333. It is a recurring decimal. And to find the cube root, now you have to find the value of x. So x is equal to cube root of 213.3333. Using the calculator, finding the cube root of 2133, we get 5.98. So thus we have done with the second question of today's video. Moving to the third question. A is directly proportional to r square. So A is directly proportional to r square. And when r is equal to 3 and a is equal to 36, find the value of a when r is 10. So for this, we first find the constant of proportionality with given condition. So a is directly proportional to r square when a is equal to 36 and r is equal to 3. So we have a is equal to k r square. Let us find the constant of proportionality. So k is equal to a upon r square. So A is 36 and R is 3. So 3 square. So 36 divided by 9, which is 4. So we got value of K as 4. Now we are asked to find the value of A when R is equal to 10. Well, let us find the value of A when R is equal to 10 after finding the constant of proportionality. So we have A is equal to K R square. So A is equal to K, that is 4, and R is 10. So into 10 square. So which is 4 times 100, and that is 400. Got it? Let us move on to the next question. An electric current I flows through the resistance R. I is inversely proportional to R. Okay? And when it is inversely proportional to R? When R is equal to 3 and I is equal to 5. So first thing what we do here is find K, that is constant of proportionality. So we get I R. I is equal to K upon R, or K is equal to IR. The product is constant. Let us put the value of I as 5 and R as 3. So 5 times 3, we get K as 15. Now we found K as 15. Now we are asked to find the value of I when R is equal to 0.25. So we have I is equal to K, which is 15, upon the value of R, which is 0.25. You can use the calculator or simplify this way, multiplying by 100. Multiplying by 100, you get this as 1500 divided by 25, get this as 60. So this is how value of I, we got it as 60. Got it? Now let us solve one past paper question. So y is directly proportional to x minus 1. Y is directly proportional to x minus 1 when y is equal to 63 and uh, uh, when x is equal to 4. Okay. So we are asked to find the value of y when x is equal to 3. First thing what we need to do is find the constant of proportionality, that is k. So we have y is equal to k into x minus 1. So we need to find k using the values y is equal to 63 and x is equal to 4. So we get k is equal to y upon x minus 1. Y is 63 and x is 4. So 4 minus 1. So we get 63 divided by 3, which is 21. So we got the k as 21. Now find the value of y when x is equal to 6. So let us use this equation. So y is equal to k. We are using this equation. Y is equal to k, which is 21. In bracket, x is 6. So 6 minus 1, which is 21 times 5, and that is 105. Easy that. So children, if you feel this is helpful and it's easy, with this, solving these type of questions, your direct and inverse proportional is thoroughly done. So please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.